welcome back to my channel. Today I have another DIY for you. I'm going to be making soap, and as y'all know that I'm currently in the making of creating these kits, and I want to take you along in my journey of how I'm coming up with all these concepts or building on what I already have. So yay. So right now I am going to make a two-tone rose that is in dedication to one of my favorite daisies that I know. It's a purple daisy with white tints, which I'm going to be putting a picture up here showing the exactly what I'm talking about. So yes, so hopefully I can nail this. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and seeing how they do it. So hopefully I can nail this and represent my favorite flower. Ooh. So one of my favorite flowers. I have quite a few. So these are going to be the molds that I'm going to be using. Very detailed. And the collection is going to be my Rose Garden collection when it comes to these soaps that I'm creating. So all the soaps that I'm creating is going to be roses for this collection. And also it's in dedication to my mother. So, so it's basically her rose garden. So, I thought about making quite a few, but then I was like, let me just create 4 unique soaps in dedication to 4 unique children that she had. So, yes. So hopefully, like I said, I can nail this DIY. And I'm calling it DIY because this is going to be trial and error, because this is the first time I'm doing something exactly like this, where it's a two-tone. I've been doing one tone so far, and which you've seen in the previous videos, but not a two-tone. So this is the first time making a two-tone. So I already got my 4 ounces of white soap poured. So I'm a little scattish because I don't know if 4 is going to be too much or too little. So even if it's too much, then I can always add more into it, since I am doing a white tip. So the white, just like this, is going to be in it with a little bit of essential oil in there, and vitamin E also. So that's going to be mixed it in first, and then after that is when I'm changing the coloring to make it purple, then I can do that. So if I need to put more white in there, then I'll add more white. But if not, if it's enough to cover this, then great. So, and I already have this already a 4 ounce already cut up. So right now I'm holding up 8 ounces all together. So we'll see if this is enough. Okay, so I'm going to heat this up for about 15-second intervals. When you're working with 4 ounces, 15 seconds is good, because if you do straight to 30, then it'll melt it too quickly, and then you might get it where it starts bubbling up, and when it does that, then you're messing up your base. So 15 seconds interval. And then you see what I mean right here. If I had put it at If I had put it at 30, it would have been already starting to bubble over. So when you're doing this, trial and error. So try to do at least 15 seconds interval, and then if you have to break it down to 10-second intervals because you realize that it might be burning too quickly or melting too quickly, then do that. It's better to do that than to burn it and mess up and it's ruined. And then it might be a little bit chunks in there, so just mix it. And it might be hot enough where it'll melt then. So I still have a little bit of chunks left. All right, so I'm going to heat this up for another 10 seconds. Maybe 5. But keep an eye on it. Don't, walk away from it because it can start bubbling at any time. Okay, so see, perfect. And then always make sure you keep handy your alcohol right here. So when you see these bubbles, blast them away. Okay. Okay. And the great thing about alcohol, it does evaporate. So it's not like you're adding it into your mix. And then I'm going to add vitamin E. Okay. So vitamin E. And then because I don't want my essential oil to get to melt away, so I'm going to, all right, so if you see steam like this, just wait a few minutes, and I promise you it will cool down. Okay. And don't let it, the skin forms on this, because this shea butter here, it's quick. So it's better to have everything ready. Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna put my essential oil in. And I start with half and then I work my way up. So, and then if the steam don't get me, then I always think I'm not doing it right. Perfect. Okay. Okay. It's perfect now. Very strong and okay. So now I'm going to take my I'm going to take one of these and I'm just going to just put it all within the crevices, in the corners. Like basically it's I'm highlighting it. Okay. Okay, make sure there is no skin forming whatsoever. And just wait a minute, you know. And just okay. And you're just doing a thin layer. That's it. Okay. This is something you're gonna have to be like, I need to rush this a little bit because it is cooling down. And so I realized that I've been recording and I wasn't recording. So I just mixed in my mica and so it's the color that I need. And then spray this to make sure it sticks, and then you begin pouring. And I spray this, make sure it has a solid. And then we do it all over again. So, and then this one, I'm just gonna put a few in here because I don't need it to be so much. Well, yeah, we're gonna put the whole thing because I realized that if these two takes it, then, so I gotta work quick. Oh, shoot. You see? Naughty, naughty me. So thank goodness I caught myself beforehand, or else I would have been stuck like Chuck. So, and then mix that. Like I told you, that you're gonna be fine.
I don't know that one.
That's my Alexa. Okay. Okay. And then, so at least now I know. Okay. Okay. All right, so that's for this. Okay. That's for that. Okay. And you're watching what I'm doing because I'm doing it fast. And then spray this. just to get a few of the mica out so you could get the best coloring possible. And just remember that the alcohol is going to evaporate. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then you pour the rest of it. And then, and then, no, I'm not doing lavender embeds. In this, I just realized that. All right, and there you go. I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to be back, and hopefully I nailed the tips, and we will see, because I let this one sit a little bit too long, a little bit, and just right. So we're going to see 3 of these roses, how they come out. And thank you for joining me and watching me create these 3 roses. And I'm going to let them sit for 24 hours, or basically, because I did it at night, so I'm going to let it sit overnight. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to re-record this so I can show y'all the finished product. So thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow.